magazine, and you're tuned into the new spot at 8, Simply United Radio. The new spot at 8.
Hey, this your girl Miss Nee for the new spot at 8 on the community station, Simply United Radio.
Yo, what's good? This your boy Lil Woochie. You're now listening to the hottest station, Simply United Radio.
Sound of the thing now.
You're now tuned into the new spot at 8, here with your boy Ed as intended, only on the community station, Simply United Radio, brought to you by Spreaker Podcast. Yo! You already know what it is. It's your boy Ed as intended, and I'm here right now with you. And it's 8 o'clock. You got the new spot at 8. You already know what it is. Independent music, independent culture, independent business. We doing this. Yes, it's 2020, and you know, it's been a few months since I've done a show, so I definitely want to give a shout out to everybody that's tuning in, that's gonna check me out after the show, whatever, you know what I mean, because a lot of things have gone on this 2020 in such short time. It ain't even my birthday yet, but it is Leo season, so shout out to all my Leos out there. You already know what it is. We got to make it big this year because, you know, they counting us out, so we got to count ourselves in. You don't count me out, count me in, you know what I mean? But definitely I'm out here right now at RocSouth, Buford Highway, down in Atlanta, Georgia, Brookhaven area. Come check it out. Enjoying my delicious rock burger with cheese and fries. Get you one. You know what I mean? Yeah, you already know the new spot today is independent, and I'm everywhere. Everywhere you at. I'm like a MasterCard. Don't leave home without it. You know what I mean? And we gonna get into it today. I got some new music, of course, because it's been so long. I should have something new, right? Well, it's been kind of a struggle to get back into the swing of things, because so much is going on, you know, with this coronavirus is shutting everything down. It was shutting everything down when I think my last show in April was like my last show, and I thought it was not going to be any more shows after that because, you know, we was locked down. You would think that would be the greatest time for me to start doing something different, but to be honest, it was hard because my pops passed the day before Mother's Day, and that was a turning point for me. It was like, what am I gonna do? But I was also, and I still am grieving, but I know that I can't stay stagnant, and I know that my dad wouldn't want that. So in honor of him, I'm restarting my show. You know what I mean? Because I know he'd be like, Eddie, why you ain't did your show? So we gonna get into some music, but right now I just gotta play something that I think everybody in America, all Black Lives That Matter, need to listen to this and take this song with some intent. You know what I mean? So check it out. This right here is Reason, and this is the American Dream right here on the new spot of 8. You already
The Lord has a reason. We need to spread this word for the whole
Mama can't sleep cause the rent's due, and I keep hearing cries from the other room. But that's became a sound that I'm used to. Yeah, I knew I'd be rich with a clear view. Now it's looking like a distance in my rear view. Having thoughts of robbing banks, I got issues. Cause I can't live another day as a broke dude. Had a dream I was president, then I woke up in jail. What's the American dream? If your real life is hell, let me out, let me out, let me out. Let me out of these chains. Let me out of these chains. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Cause I'm ready for change. My girl got a body for me to tend to, but I got too many things to get up to. All I can think is how the gas and the lights do. Oh Lord, she deserves more than I made her used to. Promise a life that I know I can't live up to. I'm having thoughts of robbing banks, I got issues. Cause I can't live another day as a broke dude. Had a dream I was president, then I woke up in jail. What's the American dream? If your real life is hell, let me out, let me out, let me out. Let me out of these chains. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Cause I'm ready for change. You can be what you wanna be. That's the lie I was told. I'm trying to conquer the world without selling my soul. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Let me out of these chains. Let me out of these chains. Let me out. Let me out of these chains.
Please read this word. This word is very powerful. The Lord didn't just throw the word and make us create the word just for nothing. The word has a reason. The Lord has a reason. We need to spread this word for the homeless, for those in the street. It doesn't cost money. We're not here to get money. We're here to help our brothers and sisters starving, dying, going home hungry, not having homes, living in the rain, thunder, crying out loud, asking for help. We're going to give this to them, and we're going to help them. And we're going to help them know that the Lord is there and that He's watching us from a sparrow. We need this word. Everybody say amen. Amen.
Yeah. Now, that's a deep ass song, and I know y'all can dig it. You know, it's hard out here for everybody, especially those that are living upon the street. And in this time with this virus and this causality of reasons why we are now scared to embrace each other, and we're more so reluctant to stay away and not do what we would normally do. And as for me, I don't stop doing what I do. I help, you know, because that's what it is. That's what I'm here for, right? And to be totally honest, it's hard, you know, because you don't want to get this virus, and this virus is taking over everything we doing, you know. But it's change as much as it's changing things, it keeps things the same in somewhat way. It keeps it the same, but we're just more we're more, let's say, cautious about what we do. With some people, I ain't gonna say everybody, because you know, you've seen what happened with the marches across the nation and some parts of the world due to the deaths of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and Ahmaud Arbery this year. And like that is also something to talk about now, because it's like, what are we doing? Because like a great young man once said, okay, we marched, what are we gonna do now? Because we can't continue to march, because like he said, like he said, they will definitely let us do that. They would even give us a police escort to march, as long as we don't create a change, create a paradigm shift. So until we do that, we're not really doing nothing but playing Groundhog's Day. And we're doing the same thing over and over and over again. We have to create some change, and one way of that is by voting. And you know, not everybody wants to vote. We feel like our votes don't matter, they don't count, it's only going to the electoral. But when you look at it, don't go to vote for the president. Like, not just for the president, but also go and vote for our local officials that make change here or there where you are. Because if you don't, then the same systemic bull is gonna continue to happen. So we have to create the change, become the change we want in the world, and the world will change around you. That was always my favorite saying that I created, I guess. I don't know if I coined it or whatever, but you know, that's just me and my outlook on it. Rest in peace to all those that lost their lives to police brutality, human brutality, we're going to call it that, because it's not just that they police, because it ain't just police, it's police and random acts of violence. And we just have to stop. And we know there's no good without evil, but let's choose the lesser of the evil and keep the good the way it is and make it better. But you know, I don't want to bore y'all all. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna hit these two songs. I'm gonna let y'all listen to my boy Jada Prince, and after that my girl Keita Boo's coming on. You know, this is the new Spot at 8, the #1 independent radio podcast on the internet, in the world, everywhere, forever. You know what I mean? Let's go.
The new Spot at 8.
What was I thinking? Or was I somebody pinch me, please? So full of your
the new spot at 8.
The new spot at 8.
So you already know how it goes down on the new spot at 8. Right here with me, your boy Ed as intended, the #1 radio podcast on the internet in the world. But yeah, let's get it. This is my girl Keita Boo with Miss Feel Good. You already know how it goes. This ATL's best. And that's how it go down right here on the new spot at 8. Shout out Keita Boo, Kush G, Easy I Mean. Shout out to all of my people. You already know who you are. Let's go.
The new spot at 8.
Feel good music. Call me Mrs. Feel Good. Call me Mrs. Feel Good. Call me Mrs. Feel Good. It's that feel good music. It's that feel good music. Call me Mrs. Feel Good. Kicking summertime flavor in the A. Sunny day, thumbs up, good day. Big wheels, paint, drip, back right them toys at. And we'll never keep the same when we swap them out. Money coming back to back. My shoe game, I made a swear I blow the 100 racks. I'm killing these niggas. I went from being overlooked, now I'm building these niggas. Tell better for a feature. She said she the baddest, where she at, I gotta meet her. My ears broke, so y'all haters gotta show me. Shot that I made this way, folks just didn't know me. Cause they don't make them like me no more. Who screaming they the realest, cause I swear I don't see no more. This Keita Boo TV, so sit back and enjoy the show. They put me in the game, cause I swear it would be no more. Call me Mrs. Feel Good. Call me Mrs. Feel Good. It's that feel good music. It's that feel good music. Call me Mrs. Feel Good. I'm getting something you can ride to. Roll up, sip some, just vibe to. Want you to feel me through your speakers, inclined to. All of this flavor that I'm kicking, remind you, ay, that I'm on a new level. What I'm saying, prayed up, cause I know that brand new devil. Better try again, better go and grab your shovel. She ain't digging deep enough, so I keep getting better. They ain't wanna see me making gay the wrong shit. Money, now it's time to get some scraping. I'm the shit, bitch. I'm who she wanna be. Last time I checked, boy, I swear it's only one of me. Wanna copycat the swag, I'm the queen of the south. Don't forget the hashtag. Turn me up in your speakers, got me bumping in your hood. Feel good music, call me Mrs. Feel Good. Call me Mrs. Feel Good. Call me Mrs. Feel Good. It's that feel good music. It's that feel good music. Call me Mrs. Feel
And now you know what that is. That's Keita Boo with Miss Feel Good right here. ATL's on. You already know it. This is the new spot at 8. Cincinnati Radio, #1 independent radio podcast. Every day.
Yeah, that was your girl Keita Boo with Miss Feel Good right here on the new spot at 8. The #1 independent radio podcast in the world. We ain't just gonna say the internet, cause that's hearsay. But nah, it is the #1 independent radio podcast, and we doing things. Check me out on Spotify, iHeart, Google Podcasts, Chromecast, Box, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You catch me anywhere. But don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to like, share, and rock with the broadcast.
Yeah. As we do that there, we're going to come back. I'm going to ask you guys. You can call in 404-838-3319 just to get your number real quick to the studio. But I wanted to say, I really want to ask, what are you doing right now? Now that COVID's not so crazy, but kind of lenient, especially here in Atlanta where the cases are cracking, but it doesn't seem like it's stopping people from living their lives. I know New York's like in phase 4. Texas, they pulled back to phase 1 like Atlanta, and they ain't letting nobody in. Or maybe they reached a different phase, but they're not actually they're not letting people in like New York and Jersey or the tri-state area, the Northeast. They're not letting people in unless you have to do a 14-day quarantine or in-house quarantine, which is very, 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 very crazy, because I don't know anybody that has that type of time on their hands where they could spend 2 weeks quarantined and then enjoy their family or friends, whoever they want to see, in whatever state they're at. So that's crazy. And another thing I thought about was this whole school thing, and everybody's talking about how we're gonna send the kids to school. Oh, they're gonna die, blah blah blah. Kids that are least susceptible, even though they can still catch it and still be fatal to them. But my idea was, why not have a virtual classroom? Not like what they're doing with the work that they send the kids and they have to do it online. No, more so like an actual classroom. Say, bam, the work can still go in through the internet digitally, but as far as the classroom, the teacher just gathers her students that's going to be in the class for that hour or two or that day. Everybody just continues school. You just do it online and video. Like you do a video setup. That way kids can see their teachers, talk to them, interact with them, and feel like they're in a classroom and then give the parents a break from teaching and having to be the teacher, the caregiver, and have to do so much in this very hard time that we're in. So that's just an idea. Maybe if somebody hears it, it'll travel on. And they say once you put an idea out there in the world, it's just out there, and somebody else is gonna pick it up and take it where it needs to be. You know what I mean? Definitely enjoying this. I'm so glad to be back. It's been like 3 months. My dad's passing was very hard on me and family. I guess to me it was hard on me because I took care of him. I was always there. We lived together. Taking him to do his day-to-day stuff or doing his day-to-day stuff for him. That is always hard, and I guess talking about it is always the best thing to do. So why not talk about it to you guys, because who else is listening? You know what I mean? I want to give a quick shout out to myself for holding it down. Nah, I'm just playing. But I wanted to say you can follow me or the show on Instagram at Simply United Radio. That's the with the @ sign. You can also hear the show on all your podcasting platforms: iHeart, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Deezer. It's a bunch of them. I keep joining them as I raise the ranks in my podcasting. I've been doing this for a while, and just footnote, next month in August is my birthday, but as well, it is the birth of Simply United Radio. About 4 or 5 years ago, I start forgetting people's birthdays, so forgetting my own show's birthday is a little bit, not far-fetched. But we gonna get back into the music, and I'll come back and holler at y'all. Remember, you can call in 404-838-3319. Hit me up, and also if you are on Spreaker, the Spreaker podcasting app, you can chat with me right now as I talk, or while music is playing. You know, tell me what you think of the show. Tell me how you feeling. You know, who's rocking with me, who's not. But we gonna get back into this Chevy White right now, cause I definitely am dreaming of a bag. So let's go. It's Spider 8, Living on the Radio.
I say excuse me 2 times. You understand? You me? Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Chevy White, I'ma go get her. Bag in, I ain't stunting now, nigga. Let's get it. My name ring bells like a dealer. Pull up with a Draco on a 4-wheeler. I'm from the south side, well known dough kicker. I ain't talking future, but I'm more realer. Word round town, you up. So it's fuck, you ain't nigga roll with you. I'm a 2-time fella with a stick. Diaper bad Chevy, yeah, you know I'm with all white 7-6, same color grits in the kitchen with the fishing rod, cooking up a catfish. Fast in, count back in. When you pull that back, the spot back in. I'm well from the back end. Beans on green when the sack in. I can get you knocked off for a lap down. Believe that. Used to dream about the bad, now I'm in it. On spare tires, I ain't sparing now. I cannot relate with these, I'm different. No stunt man, Jackie Chan, high kick. Used to dream about the bad, now I'm in it. Used to have a dream about the bad, now I'm in it. I was sleeping in the bag, now I'm in it. I was eating out the bag, now I'm in it. Yeah, get hating on me cause I'm fly like Delta. Hit him with the 38 to make him feel special. I don't try to damn fold on the script, so I don't these damn fold like a Brussels. SS7 got these playing catch up. South Star, every time I walk, I'm dripping A1. Shout out to my brother, Jigga, Jigga, that my day one. SS7, what you doing? I'm the grinding like a skateboard. Pick the back up like I'm Mayweather. Hit the booty club, make it rain, money Mayweather. Stove top, dope trap, swinging out the hinges. Thanksgiving pockets on cornbread jiffy. I cannot relate to these niggas, I'm different. Hold up, no stunt man, Jackie Chan, high kick. Used to sleep in the bed, now I'm in it. I swap on spare tires, I ain't sparing now. Used to dream about the bed, now I'm in it. I swap on spare tires, I ain't sparing now. I cannot relate with these, I'm different. No stunt man, Jackie Chan, high kick. Used to dream about the bed, now I'm in it. Used to have a dream about the bed, now I'm in it. I was sleeping in the bag, now I'm in it. I was eating out the bag, now I'm in it. I cannot relate to these, I'm different. 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 I different. I cannot relate to these, I'm different. I different. I cannot relate to these, I'm different. I cannot relate to these, different. Diaper bad Chevy look. Hey. Jackie Chan, how I kick it. It's shit.
What? You know what I'm saying? That was my boys at the Global Bread Music Empire. You know, that was Chevy White. Shout out Chevy White, ATL's own. You know, we getting it out here. Of course, I am better known as NYATL's own. But yeah, we gonna rock one time with my boy Crescendo Love, because he has very much so matured in his music prowess. Let's do this. Let's go. This is my boy Crescendo Love, and it's mature. Right here on the new spot it is. Yeah. Let's go. Do the damn thing.
new love. Your girlfriend towards me. Hey, look, I've been there. I just that's born to me. That's important to me. I feel trying to be a man. You gon' be sick if you let him go. I tell you cause I talk from experience. If you really love it, better let him know.
No Love, Mature, new EP, 2020, the new spot at 8. Brand new on the new spot at 8. This is Love Don't. And this is
I'm a savage, love man, get a ball, baby, and love live.
Yeah, you know, I don't do crazy in my songs, I gotta play it again, cause I selected the one. So we gonna roll right now. Let's move up 50. Let's fortune the fame. Let's go in, new spot at 8.
All we y'all, get one music, baby. Hey yo, sharp mind, clear vision through my spectacles. Every morning I'm waking up and feeling special, yo. Conversation with the most high never fails. Another check to cash, a bigger seed to sell. While you waking up mad, I live the happy life. See what's wrong is wrong, and what's right is right. A beauty queen on my arm, much more than wealth. An in-house porn star, if I should say myself. Bare lair on ice, my baby eat the biggest shrimp from the Indian River, and she don't need a fish. Hook, line, and sinker, that's a different story. Greater ways forever getting paid while seeking the glory. Matching up my outfits when I'm stepping out. Be on my grown man shit, ain't that what life's about? Turning the corner so precise the sun be upset. Lyrically I'm one of the best, if I must confess. People steady pointing fingers but don't know the half. Same outcome, only difference is I'm counting cash. Monopolize the game, keep my head to the sky. Brains overboard, why apologize? I can tell you the inside to get the dough. I can show the inside to play the game. Forever money over business. Yeah, I'm a go-getter for fortune and fame. I'm trying to get that new Bugatti cash it out. If you don't want that rich life, then what we talking about? Cause if you ain't got it, you shouldn't run your mouth. See where I come from, homie, you got
new
stuff. I'm out the bucket butter. See, I refuse to live like another. Word on my mother, I can hit you when you won't suffer. So precise with it, yeah, I'm litty. But with the ish, I'm the fire at the base of the pit that won't quit. Until the almighty come, I pray it takes a while. Real and love my flow square and hate my style. I'm just a different breed, come to give you what you need. A couple hundred for the 8, 5 grand for 16. And I ain't trying to break the bank, but I'm due for it. When opportunity knocks, you know I move on it. Yeah, a hustler's mentality, never scared of reality. Play with the team I own, so offer for salary. I'm true when you lying, verbally I'm the science. It's knowledge and everything, pick a time, rewind it. I'm often considered the illest, they want to target that raw shit. All y'all, you know my market, Jersey. I can tell you the inside to get the dough. I can show the inside to play the game. Forever money over this. Yeah, I'm a go-getter for fortune and fame. I'm trying to get that new Bugatti cash it out. If you don't want that rich life, then what we talking about? Cause if you ain't got it, you shouldn't run your mouth. See where I come from, homie, you gotta thug it out, thug it out.
Yeah, that's my boy, Neff 150, back with the hotness from Jersey, New Jerusalem.
This is a big you abandoned me for the last time. You don't live here.
Okay, we're gonna do this one more time. There's my girl Bombshell with Love Don't. Let's go. The new spot at 8.
You don't live here anymore. barbarian, let him live here. You abandoned me. Huff love. Let don't live here anymore. Huff love, I'm a savage, well-mannered man-eater, barbarian, let him live here.
Love, you abandoned me. 10 years down the drain and it's sad to see, but it is what it is. I know my worth, you wasn't worthy. Loyalty is ruelty. You was using, abusing my heart, then you lied to my face. That's perjury. Couldn't count on you in any case in an emergency. So I'm glad Lord was lost, you was a curse to me. So here's a toast under oath, it's a rebirth to me. Not too short on too many frauds in the streets to lay up with the fakery. You was snaking me low key, jealousy. We was never a team. You was all about what I could do for you. So move on, snaking and faking, chasing snakes. Lessons learned for certain, I'm forever good. Forever good.
Abandon me. Huff love. Let don't live here anymore. Huff love, I'm a savage, well-mannered man-eater, barbarian, let him live here. You abandoned me. Huff love. Let don't live here anymore. Huff love, I'm a savage, well-mannered man-eater, barbarian, let him live here.
Narcissists thrive on your shortcomings, gaslighting, fueled on pure toxicity, vamping off empathic energy, breaking down women that don't want to deal with insecurities created by the lies of negativity. Bad terms make you fall out, so instead of make it right, you rock it with your cocker leeches. Great leeches wasn't taught how to love, but taught survival. Unconditional love, not reciprocate and break away from the cycle. Such true colors he don't appreciate. You give his last, if he asks, he expected feeling entitled. Call them out, he in denial. Don't fall codependent, cause love is and love is the past. That's just trusting the reciprocal love, it turn me sad.
Huff love. Abandon me. Huff love. Let don't live here anymore. Huff love, I'm a savage, well-mannered man-eater, barbarian, let him live here. You abandoned me. Huff love. Let don't live here anymore. Huff love, I'm a savage, well-mannered man-eater, barbarian, let him live here.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to no one other than the Bombshell. She's dope. And I got a hit single coming up next week. I got to work on that. But once I get that, y'all going to be like, yo, he's doing it. That's what I'm talking about. This is the new Spot at 8. And this right here is J Fire. And this is Love's Effed Up.
A sip from your cup when I know it's poison, but it tastes so good on my lips, going down my throat. I'm drunk in love. What you do to me, do to her and her, and I
I'm back on my 12s. You kept me sane for those 20 days in jail. Gave me a little strength so I could write what I felt. You know the good and the bad, you know the hand I was dealt. I never thought that you would ever put the real on the shelf. And you surrounded by what I don't know to call it myself. You used to have much respect for the lyrics and delivery. Now it seems like you just drowning here in misery. You let them say whatever just to get a check. What a mess that you created, yeah, I blame you, I bet. Can't have an attitude, not at all. I was dedicated to the vision, some twisted off. See, I'm concrete solid, but you rather take the soul. I never imagined you would ever take some days off. Now we stuck in this quicksand, synchronizing the plan of this jam that you gotta send. Listen, man, damn.
As a matter of fact, my raps be the authentic, boy, I keep them like that. Straight up, with no gimmick, I've been in it since the days when we didn't get paid, when rappers didn't get slayed, neither did their DJs. But now, people tripping, Don P and Chris sipping, talking about I split your lippin', so don't get caught sleeping on the streets where the beast be out, police be out, they taking us out. I wanna shout, yo, let it go, reevaluate, set it straight, spread mad love instead of hate, start with a clean slate. Ain't no time to debate, cause a legacy lost would be the fate.
F-150 Butterfly, that was dope, and I am Ed as intended. You are here with me on the new spot at 8, Simply United Radio, the #1 podcast for all independent culture. Let's do that. You know what I'm talking about? That part. ATL. Let's get it. Yeah, y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Ed as intended, and I'm chilling in the whip. Riding down 85, headed to 20. Going to East Atlanta to go check out my peoples over at Killer Bees Barbecue in East Atlanta Village on Glenwood, and I forget the other street, but y'all get it. Y'all know it's across from Eye Lounge right there in a little spot, a little parking lot where the ice cream spot's at. But you know how it is. I'm gonna keep the music moving, cause y'all know that's how I do it. I keep your body grooving and moving, you know what I'm saying now. But this one right here is my boy Crescendo Love, and this is Alone. Yeah, let's get it, y'all.
Crescendo Love. Somewhere along the way, I forgot how to be alone. So tonight, me and my dogs going at. Get my mind off you. Let's go. When I see you just a boy back, I didn't say nothing. I hope you enjoy him. I'm enjoying life. What be going on in your mind? No matter where you're mine, I know it's your signs, so I wasted your time. That's if I let you tell it all. I didn't wanna let it go. It worked out. flow, so keep it copacetic. You never understood, so I hope you get it. Love is on the brain, so I won't forget it. Declare we breaking up, that was your decision. Remember? Say crescendo, this is not a break. And you made that clear as day. Who am I to stand in your way? I know you're talking out of pain. I'ma go to someone's party. Watch a fine girl rock her body. Time to think about me in a while. I'ma hold it down all night on the town. Clear my head for now.
Yeah, Big Mouth Ben.
Shout out to my boy Big Mouth Ben down on Auburn Avenue at the Big Mouth Ben store. Support black business. Support black music. Black independence matters. Let's talk about that.
Got a store in the hood, got love for my people and it keep me going. Came from nothing, now I got some. Got a store in the hood, got love for my people and it keep me going. Pushing 50, but I sound like I'm 20. Get my weight up, I used to be skinny, but Craig loved Jenny. And I ain't going back, call it a fact. I be on the block like a light in this world to cover the slack. Came from nothing, a lot of people out here seen it with their own eyes. Got love for the kids like Denzel Washington, man on fire. I was meant for this, I was born to live my purpose out. Got a heart for the love, so all I kick is that perfect talk. If you know me, you know what I mean when I say let your dreams stop playing. You got a chance to come up in this world, just stick to the plan. The fact that they made it through the storm, they love it. Lost it all, got it back, came from nothing. Came from nothing. Now I got some. Got a store in the hood, got love for my people and it keep me going. Came from nothing. Now I got some. Got a store in the hood, got love for my people and it keep me going. Emotional feelings, cause of where I done came from. Give me a reason to quit, I bet you can't name one. And I ain't going back, call it a fact. I be on the block like a light in this world to cover the slack. Keep on going, let them haters out here see it with their own eyes. Determination, fuel in the fire, them dreams don't die. You were meant for this, you was born to live your purpose out. As long as you never give up, that's the perfect walk. If you know me, you know what I mean when I say let your dreams stop playing. You got a chance to come up in this world, just stick to the plan. The fact that you made it through the storm, they love it. If you lost it all, get it back. Came from nothing. Came from nothing. Now I got some. Got a store in the hood, got love for my people and it keep me going. Came from nothing. Now I got some. Got a store in the hood, got love for my people and it keep me going.
Big Mouth being your motivation entertainer, let this be an example. No matter how bad your situation is, you can always turn it around. No matter what, believe it. Big Mouth came from nothing. Big Mouth.
big mouth band motivational music. You know what I'm talking about. But right now it's time for me to go, so I'm gonna go out with a banger. And this is again my boy Chevy White with I Dream a Bag, Global Bread Music. Let's do it.
Swish. I say excuse me 2 times. You understand? You me? Yeah. All right. Chevy White, I'm a go-getter. Bag in, I ain't starting now, nigga. Get it? My name ring bells like a dealer. Pull up with a Draco on a 4-wheeler. I'm from the south side, well-known dough kicker. I ain't talking future, but I'm Morilla. Word round town, you a so it's folk. You ain't nigga roll with you. I'm a 2-time fella with a stick. Diaper bad Chevy, yeah, you know I'm with all white 7-6, same color grits in the kitchen with the fishing rod, cooking up a catfish. Bags in, count back in. When you pull that back, spot back in. Well from the back end, man, so green when the sack in. I can get knocked off for a lap damn, believe that. Used to dream about the bad, now I'm in it. I don't spare tires, I ain't sparing now. I cannot relate with these, I'm different. No stunt man, Jackie Chan, how I kick. Used to dream about the bad, now I'm in it. Used to have a dream about the bad, now I'm in it. I was sleeping in the bag, now I'm in it. I was eating out the bag, now I'm in it. Yeah, hating on me cause I'm fly like death. Hit him with the 38 to make him feel special. I don't try to they'll fold on the script, so I don't these they'll fold like a brother. SS7 got these playing catch up. South Star, every time I walk, I'm dripping A1. Shout out to my brother, Jigga, tired than my day one. SS7, what you doing? I'm divided like a skateboard. Pick the back out like I'm Mayweather. Hit the booty club, make it rain, money Mayweather. Stove top, dope, trap, swinging out the hinges. Thanksgiving pockets on cornbread jiffy. I cannot relate to these niggas, I'm different. Hold up, no stunt man, Jackie Chan, how I kick. Used to sleep in the bed, now I'm in it. I swap. I don't spare tires, I ain't sparing now. Used to dream about the bed, now I'm in it. I swap. I don't spare tires, I ain't sparing now. I cannot relate with these, I'm different. No stunt man, Jackie Chan, how I kick. Used to dream about the bed, now I'm in it. Used to have a dream about the bed, now I'm in it. I was sleeping in the bag, now I'm in it. I was eating out the bag, now I'm in it. I cannot relate to these, I'm different. 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 I cannot relate to these, I cannot relate to
the new spot at 8.
I cannot relate to these, different. Diaper bad Chevy, look. Hey. Jackie Chan, how I kick it. It's shit.
Yo, this your boy Hard Work, Real Fresh Magazine, and you're tuned into the new spot at 8, Simply United Radio.
Hey, this your girl Miss Nee for the new spot at 8 on the community station, Simply United Radio.
Yo, what's good? This your boy Lil Woochie. You now listen to the hottest station, Simply United Radio.
Sound of the signal.
You're now tuned into the new spot at 8. Here with your boy Ed as intended. Only on the community station, Simply United Radio. Brought to you by Spreaker Podcast.